Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice. Now, I have to apologize right away because my mind is in 20 different directions right now with the news that I heard about the new Man of Steel 2 movie coming out. They announced that Jesse Eisenberg and Jeremy Irons were both signed on to play specific roles for this movie. Start with Jeremy Irons. Now, he's, in my opinion, best known as an action actor. I mean, he played in Dungeons and Dragons, Die Hard movies. He's playing Alfred, which seems to be the most, lackadaisical, just passive type person out of the whole series. However, the route that I think they're going to be taking with this is more along the lines of the Alfred from Batman Earth 1. If you haven't read it, it's an incredible read. And this, Alfred is actually a retired Royal Marine, and he's hired on by Thomas Wayne to protect his family while he's running for public office. But then Thomas and Martha Wayne die, and he's left to raise Bruce Wayne as his own. It gives a lot of background as far as Bruce Wayne's fighting skills and abilities. Now, that's just one particular universe. Now with let's see, Lex Luthor. And, okay, they're going with the older Batman. So I'm assuming that they're using The Dark Knight Returns as a storyboard. Now, in The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, Lex Luthor was the same age as, Batman and Superman. Superman, he really kind of looks the same because he's Kryptonian, so he doesn't age the same. But, they're both in their 60s, and Lex Luthor in this is actually the president of the United States, but he's kind of like the great and powerful Oz. He's kind of pulling the strings of the puppets behind the curtain. He's got a computer program of a particular person posing as the president. So they might be using the old Batman, but they're not using that Lex Luthor. They're going with the more traditional Lex Luthor. He's the same age as Superman. They're both, mid-30s. And they are complete polar opposites. You got your brain, you got your brawn, strength, alien, powerful. You've got your intellectual. You've got your smarts. You've got your computer savvy. I think going with Jesse Eisenberg was a really smart move. I mean, how could you find somebody more opposite of Henry Cavill than this guy? The fact that they're trying to combine three different aspects of the DC universe into one movie, I think. Well, it's ballsy, but I think it's a smart move. And not only that, it's getting people to talk about it, which is, the best form of, advertisement and publicity that you can, possibly ask for. Now, those are the facts of the new movie coming out. Some of the rumors that are coming up are they're going to be introducing a Green Lantern near the end of the movie, but it's not going to be the Hal Jordan that we all knew from, the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern horrible movie. They're going to show Jon Stewart as the Green Lantern, and the two names that have popped up as far as who they'd like to have act as Jon Stewart would be Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, or Denzel Washington. Now, if you ask me, out of the two, it's kind of a no-win. You got to go with The Rock. Now, Denzel Washington, great actor, and he's a great action star, but you need a little bit of brawn, you need a little, strength, and I think The Rock kind of brings that a little bit more than, Denzel does. So that's just my opinion. Now, since we're talking about movies, I want to talk about the upcoming movie of the X-Men Days of Future Past, Bryan Singer's movie. They recently released 25 different covers of the X-Men on Empire magazine, and each one, different character, different, picture. The two that are causing the most controversy are Quicksilver and Toad. Toad kind of looks like a psychotic retired Vietnam vet, and Quicksilver just looks like a reject from the 80s. This just goes to, solidify my earlier assertion that Bryan Singer doesn't know a damn thing about comic book movies, heroes, or anything along those lines. If you want to see a really good Quicksilver, wait until Joss Whedon's Avengers 2 comes out. I'm not really I want to watch the movie coming up, the X-Men, movie, but I'm not really expecting too much because of the director. So, I'm just kind of disappointed in that all around. Now, lastly, I'd like to say that we lost an amazing actor in Philip Seymour Hoff. It's a tragedy. I mean, you got your demons, you got to surrender yourself to him after a time. But I just wanted to say he was an amazing actor. I loved his movies, and he's going to really be missed. So that's it for this week. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to reach me, you can contact me at comconocave@gmail.com. And until next time, take it easy.